We are recording. All right. So again, tonight's training is all about our options. Y'all, why do you think that I felt the need to do this? For one, we have a lot of brand new business partners on the team. But secondly, because we also have people that are getting frustrated in their business because they don't understand that we're not limited in what we do, okay? People are getting frustrated on both sides of the business. On Planet Marketing, they're not fully understanding how we're sharing the business opportunity because there's so many different options. And then on the IntelliTravel side, people are getting frustrated if they're not finding the right rate or quote and just from checking one supplier. So tonight I really want to focus on all the options we have available. And as we always do, y'all, we're going to open up at the end for questions, and I have some special announcements about convention for IntelliTravel in the Bahamas in October, as well as convention for Planet Marketing in September, and Dubai. Guys, you still can get on our team Dubai trip with paying a $200 deposit. So we will talk more about that. Let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll be online tonight. Again, I did not do a presentation because I really wanted to get through some information with you. So let's just talk about what happens when people say that they are interested in joining the business with you. Okay, what happens? First and foremost, guys, we have some amazing sites right now for our team. But before I even go there, I want to make sure that each of you know how to use our team website, vacation2wealth.com. Vacation to Wealth was designed strictly for our team. There have been a few times where people have shared this page with their prospects. Guys, please do not share this website with anyone who is not on your team. Even if they're in the company, that doesn't mean that they're on our team. This is exclusive information, personal training that we have created and made available to us. So as soon as you got started, you should have registered on this website and checked out this welcome video. Next, I have a snapshot of the directors here in the company, but here is our checklist. Y'all, this checklist is going to serve you right. So I'm not going to go over all of this because it's all in the welcome video. But there's also a version where you can actually download that PDF and print it out. And we have people who are visually impaired. We have agents and reps who are visually impaired. So here we have the checklist in the Word document so their software can read it to them, okay? So here on our training tab, there's so much information. Now, I know that many of you are like, yeah, there's so much information everywhere. But the way that the training is here, I wanted to make sure to give you a description of what the training is. So, for instance, this travel training fun webinar, I created this webinar as a one-star director early on in the business. There are some things that changed, but for the most part, guys, the concept is the same. So you want to take a look at this training webinar because it tells you a lot about how you can not overwhelm yourself in the business, right? How you can truly learn how to book travel. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, if you've ever traveled yourself. So you want to take a look at that. There are several trainings on here about hosting travel parties, how to host a travel party. And here, it's more so on the Planet Marketing side. I know that Carrie Hurley is our ambassador, guys, on the team. We have a few other ambassadors that will make their debut here, but there is also a travel party on the IntelliTravel side. So you're going to hear more about that later on. How to set up your own online travel forms. So people ask me all the time. The reason why a lot of these trainings are here is because I get to save myself time, y'all. So instead of me going through step by step and giving all this information, I will refer you back to this website often and say, take a look at that video. That way you can pause it, you can rewind it, you can take notes, you can actually go through that process. Here are some books that are very valuable to your success. So a lot of the times that I'm mentioning, these books come up often. They are industry books. They're good for you. You click on the link, takes you straight to Amazon, guys. You can purchase those books. Again, how to host a one-on-one or your own travel party. So here's a presentation video, okay? Now, of course, if you want that one-on-one training where you're saying, okay, I'm ready to get out of my comfort zone, I'm ready to host a webinar, and if you are having issues really or you're questioning your confidence, or you just want some critiquing, that's fine. Just email me and let me know. But here is a presentation training video that actually goes slide by slide, teaching you how to do the presentation. Here's a printable application. Again, the Welcome to the Team PDF checklist. And even when folks are asking, well, what about a travel party flyer? Do we have one? Yes, we do. We have one right here. You can add your picture on there, add all your contact information and details about the travel party, or you can design your own. Here are some text message strategies to grow your business. We have the 60-day free trial, Constant Contact, if you want to learn how to grow your email marketing. Flyer templates. So people ask, well, how do I create these amazing flyers that you guys have for the team, right? They're right here on our page, and there's a training right there as well with photo grid. But also, if you continue to scroll down, you're going to see some other trainings. How to qualify for our exclusive travel group. And here are the qualifications there. Email a screenshot of all these things and you're in that group. How to customize and promote your own vacation packages. Learn to grow your business with Facebook marketing and branding. You may have to watch that video a few times, but don't just watch it, guys. Actually go out and do the work. Step-by-step video on how to create your own flyers on your cell phone. I even did a video here on how to design your own travel agent business cards. And so here's some of our team training recently that we have done. And of course, these trainings, you're not going to watch them all at once, but of course, it's going to help you truly understand how to grow your business. Even group cruises, training that Miss Monica did for us and with us early. So that is one part of our team website. Okay. Now, when you go to videos, people ask, well, what do I do next? What do I show someone who says they want more information? Guys, here on our website, we have videos, a ton of different videos right here for you to share. Okay. Now, this video, this first one is less than 5 minutes, very, very brief overview video. It is the IntelliTravel promo video. There's a piece in there with Mr. James Ferrara talking about the opportunity. We also have the top questions answered. So sometimes people say, well, no, I'm good. So guess what you can do? This is something that I love to do. I'll say, okay, well, you may not have any questions or don't realize questions you may have. Go ahead and check out this video. Guys, it's a 3-minute video and it goes over the top questions people normally have. And then you get some people that says, listen, I want the travel business, but I don't want to recruit. Do I have to recruit when I become a travel agent? Well, guess what? This webinar is all about how, no, you do not have to recruit, okay? Here, AAU, sports teams, select teams, football teams, baseball, whatever. If you're looking to target those coaches and team moms, this is a fun, brief video that I did. It was fun putting it together, but I have definitely gotten the attention and partnership of coaches, parents, and staff. In fact, even with my son's college, I'm talking to one of the team moms tomorrow, and that's because I had already sent her this video. So take a look at these videos. If you like it, use it. If you don't, right? I never use a video I don't like, because if I don't like it, maybe someone else doesn't like it. So use what you like, that fits your style, your taste, right? Here, people ask about webinars. Here's a great webinar to use. It's the same information. Yeah, I was a 2-star. Yes, Miss Kyra was a 1-star. Miss Ayana, Silver Builder. We've all ranked up since then. It's okay. It's still the same information. And I'm going to show you what we have going on right now as well. But here, some people are familiar with network marketing. They're like, listen, I want the residual income. Can you explain the compensation plan? I may not be able to break it all down to you, but it would make more sense if you watch this video. Or I would say, you know what, to give you a more clear understanding, here's a video to help break down the compensation plan. And guys, if you don't understand the compensation plan, watch this video. Trust me, you're going to learn the value and the benefit of ranking up. You'll understand the power of your matrix. You'll understand how to become a director, the payout, and all of that. Now, this is the 11-minute video of Mr. Ferrara, our co-founder, and he's talking about why people become travel agents, how travel commissions are paid, how we earn our travel commissions, the split. He even goes over examples of what that looks like. So some people will watch that 5-minute video and they're like, okay, that was a good overview, but can you send me some more information? You may not want to send an hour-long webinar. Send them this 11-minute video. Options, right? So now a lot of people will make their decision to join your team based on this video. Very powerful. Then we have this amazing online travel webinar. So this is an automated webinar. No matter when people click on this website, onlinetravelwebinar.com, guys, they have access to scheduling time to view a webinar. Now, this is an insider. It's recorded. It's automated. They don't know that, right? So it's a free online travel career webinar. Here, this information, this is just a brief video of Planet Marketing, and it's telling them, hey, learn how to become a travel agent. But guess what? When you share this, make sure you give your travel agent coach ID, which is your Planet Marketing username, okay? Because on the back end of this, just so you guys know, when they register, let me go ahead and, I don't know if I register my husband or not, but we're going to register him so you can see how this works, okay? Bodies by Bush, and of course Travel Queen, okay? So now information is in there on the back end. Just so you know, when they submit this form and they use your travel agent coach ID, every single email that they receive from me, and it's a series of emails they will receive after watching the video. The webinar, the emails follow up from this webinar, okay? So it's going to say, hey, after watching the webinar, people normally have these top questions. And you guys register on here so you can see it happen for yourself, okay? And then there will be, hey, did you know that as a travel agent, you own the world? You know, no better way to travel than. So they're going to get information. They'll get updates, and it will say, are you ready to get started? Click the link below, and don't forget to reference your sponsor ID as Travel Queen or whatever they put in this field in the email. It will always appear. Every single email I have set up will always direct them. And there are several people on the team that have had people to join their business. In fact, Tim Naylor that joined my team last night, he joined from one of the follow-up emails. He watched a webinar over a month ago, and he got a follow-up email, and he joined, and he already had that sponsor ID. So make sure you guys are sharing the right sponsor ID. If you have a difficult one, you may want to reconsider changing it to something simple. Make sure you tell people no spaces. Be very clear about typing it just as it is, because if it's not correct, they can't join, okay? So now you can select a desired date. So some of you are like, man, I gotta wait until tomorrow or Friday. No, they can actually say, you know what? I wanna watch yesterday's broadcast right now. So if it's someone that wants to get access to a full presentation, say, you know what, you can go to onlinetravelwebinar.com. And when you go there, if you choose, you can see yesterday's webinar or you can schedule for a future one. Okay, so if I click Thursday, guess what? I have 3 times to choose from. It doesn't matter which day. It will be 11 a.m., 6 p.m., or 8 p.m. So y'all get that? That is a great option to have. A lot of people love they actually love webinars because it's personable and it's way more information than these brief videos that we're showing. So now it's submitting and it's going to take me to the next page. So here's the amazing thing. Even though this is an automated webinar, guess what they can't do? You cannot fast forward through the presentation. I love that. Okay. So you can't fast forward through the presentation. And let's see. So if they click on it trying to fast forward just to get to the prize at the end because everyone gets a special giveaway, they can't. It forces them to watch the webinar. Okay, so that is good for you guys to know. Now it says become an independent travel agent in less than 5 minutes. Click to enroll here now. So now guess what? When they click, it's taking them to maketravelyourbusiness.com. And so they get a chance to enroll. But on the back end of that, remember, now they're forever in your they're forever getting emails from me that's referring them to book travel with you. Isn't that exciting, y'all? Here's another option, okay? We're actually pushing this week. So if you guys are on Facebook, right now, we're doing a 7-day travel blitz. So every day we're educating and we're telling people to go to onlinetravelcareer.com. Okay, so when you go to onlinetravelcareer.com, it's another funnel. It's another funnel, okay? And so here it has the video presentation, short one, right? Short version. So they'll watch that and say, okay. So for some of you, you're like, wait a minute, I want to, hold on, y'all. Let me make sure that I actually, because there's a change that I made on here. So let me make sure I have that published so you guys can see it here. I'll show it in the, I'll show you in the actual edit version because I wanted to update how they're going to see it. So that was the old version, but here, this will actually publish tonight. So here is what it looks like, or what it will look like for those of you who are sharing that will see this change as of tonight. The video is a new video that I just put together, okay? It is a brand new video I just put together thanks to 2-star director, Miss Kyra Harris. She says, Coach, we need a new video and we need that video to promote online travel career. Why do we set up websites like this, y'all? So that all you have to do is promote it and your team will grow. So how often can you promote this? So here, this is our new video. So the video actually starts off with the 4-minute video, and then it goes into, of course, that's the IntelliTravel promo. And this is the James Ferrara talk after. So again, he's talking about the commission. And at the end, he's really given the nuts and bolts of it. All right, so now, hold on, let me show you guys. And I'm going to take that feature away. So here, we are promoting online travel career. We talk about the price that it costs to get started, and we're telling them to come to this website. When they come to this website, same thing. Click here to get the enrollment instructions, takes them to Make Travel Your Business, which tells them how to enroll. When they put in their information here, guys, they're going to get an email that will have them receive that 4-night hotel voucher. Enter the information, perfect, they got it, right? If they scroll down, top questions are right here on this site. Is recruiting required? How soon can you start booking travel? How long is the training? Can my spouse do this business with me? And the answers are to the right of that. So when they put in their information, and we do ask for the phone number just so that I'll put in my number. We ask for the phone number so they can be added to our text list as well. Okay. Let me see if I can do this because I know I already registered to test it out. So when we do that, again, they're going to use your Planet Marketing sponsor ID, get more information, and it's going to take them over to learning why should you choose IntelliTravel as your host agency. And let us tell you why. So we give them some pointers and tips on why. They click here, it goes to make travel your business. Get even more info now. Guess what? Now they actually have an opportunity to take a sneak peek of our back office. It's a 25-minute preview. They click here. Y'all know where it's taking them, right? MakeTravelYourBusiness.com. But here we have all of our directors, our goal builders, director in training, 2020 club members, their pictures, their testimonies, and this just shows, you know, the different backgrounds and the different types and levels of experience, and so they can really connect. I don't like to put everyone's last name on, only because you don't want people going and finding other folk, okay, to partner with or what have you. So here we did that. Great. Click to enroll now. Actually, I think it's going to take us to the next page of the funnel, and it does. So when you click on that, it goes become a travel agent today, and now it breaks down the travel agent side of the business and also how they can partner with Planet Marketing for $19.95. There's a information about myself and Miss Harris. And over here, when they click to become a travel agent, it goes to make travel your business. If they're like, okay, I saw these videos, but I still want more information, if they click here, it takes them to onlinetravelwebinar.com so that then they can get the webinar. They click below to claim their 7-night resort condo voucher. Now, did I put the link there or there? Let's see, I'm still setting that up. So I'll go back to the settings so you guys can see what that last page looked like. So you can promote this so many different ways. Hey, get the information, find out how you can receive a 7-night resort stay, enrollment not necessary, whatever. You just want people to get the info. They're on the email list. They'll get it, right? And so here is information that they will actually click and go to the, they'll receive the 7-night resort condo voucher. So I'm still working on that to make sure they'll click here and it'll take them to get what they need. Okay, so those are the 2 pushes that we're doing right now. We also have a Planet Marketing mobile app. You guys can purchase that mobile app in the virtual office. Okay, you can purchase that that mobile app, and through that mobile app you can send text messages and emails for the business. You can also invite people to events, but these ways that I'm showing you tonight are the simplest ways to actually get that information out. So before I go into the travel side of how we will, let me see, did I lose y'all? Where are y'all? Let's see. There we go. Okay. I got scared for a minute. Like, did I do all that talking for nothing? Okay. So before I go on to our options with IntelliTravel, I want to know if you guys have any questions. I know that was a lot of information. So do any of you have any questions right now on the Planet Marketing side before we go into the travel side? Any questions? Wow, you're welcome, Miss Tanya. Yes, Ayana, I've done the work for you guys. Y'all know I'm not a selfish leader. So I definitely want to make sure whatever I use at work for me can work for you. You guys want to recruit 100 people? The idea is to get as many people in a funnel as you can. Let the exposures happening. Let your business work while you're not working. Literally, okay? And I will very soon, I'm working on a YouTube training for you guys. I get a lot of business from YouTube. YouTube has helped me grow a global team. And is it enough out there for all of us? Yes, it really is. So I want to teach you guys those tips and training, but guess what? Get out of your comfort zone. Oh, Lauren, like that. YouTube. Okay, Lauren, I got you. Thank you for answering that question. Miss Anita, 2020 Club is when you have personally sponsored 20 active agents. So that is also explained on our team website. When you click on training, it breaks down the different promotions so you know which flyer to use to promote your business partner. So no one has any questions? Y'all all are ready to get out there, pique interest. So here's something. People will say, okay, I have someone interested in the business. Now, how do I pique their interest? Their interest has been piqued. Sometimes you're going to post a picture of you on a flight and people are saying, how do I get on that flight? Guess what, y'all? Their interest is piqued. Now you can say, well, actually, I own my own travel business. I can share some more information with you. You can inbox the info, guys. You can post it with your post. So if you're let's say you found a beautiful destination. You're talking about how you're completing your certifications. And guess what? I can show you how to do this too. Go to onlinetravelcareer.com. Make sure you enter my referral code and get the information. So that is your way to get people to get the info. Can we watch the recordings of this training? Yes, Joni, I am recording this. You will have information. Miss Fonda, brand new to the team. She says she's excited. All right, y'all ready for the travel side? Are y'all ready to learn your options? The reason why I wanted to do this is because we actually had, I got a phone call on over the weekend, and it was from one of our business partners that she was freaking out, y'all. And I know we have all been here before. What happened was she actually did a quote, and with her quote, she went back to, it was Vacation Express. She went to the client and she told them their quote. It was a reduced deposit at that time. She went back to the client. They took a day or so to get back with her. Or it was less than 24 hours. She went back to the website. Y'all, the price went up. It went from like I think it was a $200 and something deposit to an $800 deposit. So she was freaking out, as any of you would, right? Some of y'all are already shaking your heads like, yeah, I would freak out too. Well, guess what? She had only checked one website, Vacation Express. So it is very, very, very important for you all to know we have options. That's why we are in this business, right? Is because of our options that we have. And so what I want to do is actually go through our I want to go through our website with IntelliTravel. When we log into IntelliTravel, we have things that are here at our disposal. First and foremost, people want to know about our suppliers. So there's two ways I like to grab the suppliers. First, I'll scroll all the way down. Don't ask me why, because you can actually do it up here. If you go to education or my agency, hold on. Book travel. Yeah. So if you click on book travel, you can grab the VIP partners, exclusives, preferred partners. From there, it's a habit. I just scroll all the way down and I click on preferred partners. Okay. So preferred partners, this is not our limitation. But as you are a brand new travel agent, or you are brand new to trying to figure out your way. So the cool thing is some of y'all already know what kind of travel you want to book, right? Some of you already, you joined because you already had an action plan. And some of you saw the information, thought it was a great idea, and you're like, okay, now what? So here's a great place to get started. And you'll hear me say this all the time. Preferred travel partners, why are they preferred? James Ferrara has and IntelliTravel, they have worked with these suppliers to develop exclusive relationships on our behalf. And so when you're working with a preferred partner, they're very familiar with IntelliTravel. A lot of times on the back end, IntelliTravel has already negotiated higher travel commissions on our behalf. Perhaps there's additional perks and benefits just from them being a preferred travel partner of IntelliTravel. And James Ferrara made me aware of this, which I then start actually checking preferred travel partners before venturing off to other suppliers, is that these preferred partners pay IntelliTravel to make sure that they're in the spotlight for us. And so it's a two-way street. They're paying for the exposure to the 28,000 plus agents. And also, they're rewarding us when we use them. So if at any time that you're like, I don't know what I want to specialize in, I really don't have any idea, I'm open, I'm flexible, or even if you do know, guys, let's go to our preferred travel partners document. Now, I have printed this out, and it has grown since I have been with IntelliTravel. I joined IntelliTravel November 2015. This document was once only 60 pages. Now it's over 70. So that's amazing, right? We're constantly growing because we're booking more travel. For those of you who were not on the corporate call, James Ferrara told us we have officially booked over $300 million in travel just in the 2.5 years we've been partnered with Planet Marketing. And so the reason for that partnership is because IntelliTravel wants to be the top host agency, y'all. And guess what? We are pretty much there because IntelliTravel is invited to these different events that other host agencies are not. He's on the board. I'm saying he because James Ferrara is the face of IntelliTravel for us. But IntelliTravel sits on the board of CLIA. Guys, that's why we only pay $65 for our CLIA card, and other host agents are paying $110. That's why our CLIA courses are free, right? Where others are paying $100, $150. So there's a lot of benefits for being in IntelliTravel. Okay, I'm not selling y'all. I'm just making sure, because you all are already in the business, but I want to make sure you understand how valuable our business is and how valuable you are to the company. So here, of course, this is just an overview table of contents for our preferred partners that we have here. So what I tell people, go to the preferred partners. If you're familiar with some of these suppliers, if you happen to have some that are your favorite suppliers, go ahead and highlight them, and let's just start there. So for instance, for me, when I became a travel agent, y'all, I had never used a travel agent. So I was already booking my own travel. I already had suppliers that I already loved, and Apple Vacations was one of them. Carnival Cruises, I had booked my own cruises in the past. And let's see, I don't see, so the certifications, we'll talk about that in a minute. But these are some of your options right here. So some of them are suppliers, some are tour operators. Tour operator is like a Vacation Express or like GoGo Vacations or VAX, meaning that you go to these websites and they have a collection of airlines, of hotels and resorts, excursions, transfers, insurance, giving you even more options all under one umbrella. Okay, and we'll take a look at some of those. So here, when people ask questions about enrolling or how much commission will I earn, y'all, let me show you how to use this guide, because it was just genius for IntelliTravel to do this. So this is Apple Vacations. They give you a overview of who they are, and I'll make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Oh, that might be too big. Okay, here we go. So it gives you a brief description of Apple Vacation. So if you're looking to book Mexico, the Caribbean, like Bahamas, Jamaica, Barbados, Central America, Hawaii, and Cuba, and they say as well as top ski resorts worldwide, guess what? You can go to Apple Vacation. So I see people all the time, hey, I have a client that's looking to book a ski vacation. Any ideas of who I can book this through? Go through the preferred partners, right? And so Apple Vacations is actually just partnered with Vax as well. But here, you will see more information. So now there was a question that someone had earlier about why am I registering with Apple Vacations and Travel Agent Cafe? Well, Travel Agent Cafe is where you want to be. That's where that deals and promotions are announced. Guys, Apple Vacations have direct low-cost charter flights, and I have flown several of their charters. Absolutely amazing experiences. And a lot of times they have amenities and things that you can add for your clients at a very low cost or sometimes even for free. So you definitely want to keep your options open. On their website, guys, you'll have access to some of the webinars and trainings. I can say I'm friends with our business development manager who lives right here in Houston, Texas. She has done webinars for our team, which I need to call her and tell her we're due for one. But anyway, she has done local trainings. She's made her way to Louisiana. So even some of our Louisiana team has met Monica. She's amazing, but she's our BDM. And she loves us. So if you have issues or if you want to get a hands-on one-on-one, or you can call her, email her, find her on Facebook. I'll put that information on our Facebook page, but she is phenomenal. But anyways, you have all types of access with Apple. So people want to know, well, how much commission? How do I know the commission here? So we have up to 15% for online bookings, 13% for phone bookings. What does that mean? If you book it yourself, you get all the commission. If you don't, 2% goes to Apple. Now, don't get that confused with if you call Apple Vacations for help that they're going to snatch your commission. No. If you need help, call them, but don't let them book your vacation. Okay, because I remember my first group booking, I called Apple Vacation because I wanted to make sure that I was doing it right and that I was utilizing the right resource. What I love about Apple, y'all, they have some amazing opportunities for you to book groups, and they will create a link for you. That link helps your clients book without you doing the booking. There's opportunities for them to give you a form for you to share with your clients. For those of you who are like, I want to do these social media trips, Apple Vacations is a good option for your group, okay? So I won't get into that. That's another training, but here's information that I want you guys to see. So it says supplier registration, refer to agent dashboard in your back office. Do not alter any account information. I remember in the beginning, every time we would go to Apple Vacation, the password is changed because we have access to do that. So I'll show you right here when I finish, but Apple Vacations is one of the few that we have that we don't register for. We share a login, okay? To the left, you see the contact information. You see our BDM, Erin Miller. Now, Erin Miller, she is the BDM for the East, and IntelliTravel technically is in the East because it's located in Florida. But of course, when you start booking travel, Erin will refer you to other BDMs in your local market so that you can go to their free lunch and learns and different events like that, okay? So now Apple, that's one of your options, right? So let's say you just scrolling through Avanti Destinations, travel experiences. Guys, you get a chance to, book those tours through Europe and South America. Get through and read these options, guys. They tell you important things to know. Book pre and post cruise packages, multi-night pre-planned independent travel itineraries, private services, different things here. Again, breaks down the commission for you. They give you the reservation hours. So IntelliTravel is doing a great job giving you that guide. If you say, you know what, I want to focus on what I know. You booked with Carnival, you've cruised Carnival, your friends and family is always on Carnival. Guess what? I need to learn everything I need to learn about Carnival. So when you go here, this is what I love. Again, they're giving you just some information about the brand and what to expect. So I am so old school, y'all. I love my highlighters and I love pen and paper. So I print these PDFs, and guess what? I'm highlighting the destinations, because not all ships are created equal, right? Then here, important things to know. So they talk about the adults only retreat area and different things. Seuss at Sea for the children. So things that you may or may not be aware of. Now, here is something amazing. First of all, when we first got started with IntelliTravel, our highest commission was not 16% from Carnival. Y'all, we were getting a 12% commission. And so now we actually have, we actually have a 16% commission with Carnival. And this is the highest paying commission that they pay to any travel supplier. Okay, so that is our bonus. That's our benefit, is the 16% travel commission. Okay. This is one of those bonuses. This is one of those benefits that we have, being that we are one of their top performing agencies. Okay. I'm sorry, I am now letting down the garage. Okay. So this is one of our bonuses. So they have increased our commission to 16%. I actually was really good friends, or I'm not going to say is with Jason Douglas, also known as Jay Douglas. He did some webinars for us in the past. He's now with Crystal Cruises. But guys, he told me, he was like, wow, you guys are getting the highest paid commission from Carnival. They only normally pay a host 10%. So that's a pat on the back to us. But how do you register for Carnival? Go to goccl.com. It says fill in and submit form, registration approved by IntelliTravel. So when you go through this, I just wanted to point that out. You're going to know how to register, who to contact, and exactly what to do. So there you have it. So I don't want to spend too much more there because I get all caught up in the specifics. Some of you are brand new, some of you are not. You've been on many of these webinars and trainings, which is where I want to take you. But wait, before I do that, here, if you click here for instructions, it says how do you register for suppliers. Print this out as well if you can. Okay, print this out, take a screenshot. You want to have access to this. Here are our 4 shared login sites: Allegiant, Apple, GoGo, and Club Med. Individual registration. The instructions on how to register are underneath each of these. I mean, specific step-by-steps. You see some are more than others. Some is just very simple of what to register, what to reference, and how to get that going. So you want to read and look there. But then also we have the simple registration: Hertz, Shore Excursions, World, Hotel. So people want to know about, how do I register? It's right here, y'all. All you have to do is just take a look and make that happen. So the other place that you can get that is in the dashboard area of the website. When you first log in, you're going to see this over here to the left. Where did I see that? Right here to the left. Click here for instructions. How do you register with travel suppliers? Click there. So it may not be the most obvious, but definitely you want to go there. Then you take a tour of your back office to see exactly what you can or cannot do. Definitely want to watch our marketing compliance video if you haven't already. So most people, and I keep saying this, don't know what they want to book. So what our options are, if you go to the education home tab, this is actually going to help you with some of the intellitorial videos, and you can see some of the latest trainings, or you can browse by category. So if you want to be that person that says, you know what, I really want to create a brand where I am targeting couples and adults only. That is my focus area. That is what I want to be known for. So when you click there, guys, here is trainings of webinars. So I've had agents quit their travel business because of their work schedule. I'm like, what? Your work schedule doesn't matter. And I love IntelliTravel for this. If you are not on that webinar as it is presented live, the recordings are always made available. But there's a disclaimer. You know, in order for you to qualify for Vacation Builder, you need 5 webinars, right? Or is it Dreammaker? I can't remember which one. But it says 5 webinars. It's not you going to watch these recordings. These won't count. It would be making sure you register and you watch a webinar live. Okay, so to get access or to get that green dot filled in, which is driving a lot of people crazy, y'all, that is for internal use only. Some people have really flown through that information in a short period of time. Some people, and I can say this because I know, but I have some top selling agents on the team that is still, they're on this list in our back office. The top selling agents, when I say that, this is the list that I'm referring to. There's agents on this list that still show 10%. Okay, so don't let that bother you at all. And you can take as long as you want. You still have all the access. So again, if you go here and you browse the categories, you say, oh, okay, well, let's talk about beach vacations. Yeah, I love the beach. It's fun, and I want to create that brand. So if you click there, now you have some information here, everything you need to land that booking. They're talking about, you know, we have a whole lot more for you to be thankful for. I don't remember what that training is, but here's a UK booking engine tour and presentation. People are always asking me the question, what's the difference in being an agent in the UK and in the US? So it's a lot of information right here for us, guys. And the other thing is, if you click on partner education breaks it down for you. So the affiliated organizations, this is where you will find CLIA. And guess what? How to enroll with CLIA is right here. People ask that question, well, what do I do? How do I enroll? How do I get my CLIA card? Should I get my CLIA card? All of that information is right here. Benefits of joining CLIA through IntelliTravel.com for 2018 or beyond. I know they didn't update that, but it's all the same. Y'all, listen, hundreds of specials, cruise discounts. You have access to the free training. Early registration links are sent to you. There's a lot of information right here for you. And then you have this amazing video that's specifically done for IntelliTravel with CLIA. Now, not only do they tell us how to sign up. They give you screenshots, y'all. So there's no reason. Every time people ask me how to sign up, I refer them back to the back office and just tell them, hey, read it, because they give you step-by-step instructions. If people mess it up and they see thousands of dollars, whatever, I know they did not follow the instructions. Okay. So there you have it there for the partner education. And I'm going to go back to partner education so you can just get a snapshot. These are all options. These are our options. Okay. Here we have different certifications that you can get. And you guys know you can go to travelagentacademy.com, travelagentuniversity.com. Some people here, when we go, I'm going to go back to partner education just to show you some others as well. These supplier courses are the free certifications. So again, these are our preferred partners. You, of course, are not limited to getting these certifications just from our preferred partners. These are destinations. These are actual suppliers. These are different things that we as a host agency, IntelliTravel, stands behind and is promoting. Why? Because they paid for this access, okay? So there, you read the information, and normally when you click on it, it'll take you directly to their websites. And let's see here. Yeah, it does. So it takes you directly to the websites. And they've changed up their website a little bit, but you go through DisneyTravelAgents.com. Any of these links you click on, it'll take you right where you need to be. So you will know that, okay, if I'm clicking on partner education, it's going to take me right where I need to be. I'm going to tell you how to enroll and what to put. It'll give you contact information as well. So these are options. I want you guys to understand you have options. You are absolutely not limited. Special interest courses, these are fun, especially for those of you who love adventure. And you're wondering, well, how do I become a honeymoon destination wedding specialist or a golf travel specialist and all this stuff? So then people are talking about marketing. How do I market? Y'all know the best way to market is to be a product of the product, and that is travel. Okay. With traveling, agent only fam trips. Now this is really awesome because we are not, again, just limited to what we're getting here on our page, which is a great start, but we also get emails from IntelliTravel. Did y'all see that Vacation Express Jamaica fam for next week? I couldn't go because I'll already be on another fam trip. But these are things that you can take advantage of right now. So people ask questions about the fam trips. And I'm like, okay, just log into the back office. It tells you how much it costs. And if you click for more info, usually you will get the access to the information you're looking for what you need to qualify for it. Sometimes they're saying in order for you to go on this fam, you need to have some bookings. You need to have completed our certification, or all you need is your CLIA card. Or just because you can say you're an IntelliTravel agent will verify it, you're in. It'll tell you what it includes. So when I click on that link, this is a Charisma fam. 3-night stay, including round trip hotel transfers. Airfare is not included. All meals will be included. Click here to RSVP. I'm sure it takes you to like Eventbrite or something. Or contact this person if you have any questions. So you see that, all that information right there. When airfare is included, guys, you will see it. They will let you know. Let's see if there's any of them like that here. Oh, and the other thing, you will know if you can take a companion with you or not. Usually, Charisma fams, they don't allow you to bring a companion normally. But there are some Charisma fams that you could take that will allow you. And I know that the fam, that's not Charisma, but the fam that is with Vacation Express, it requires that you come with a companion. So you must go with 2 people. So there's different stipulations and things like that. Sometimes you're penalized, meaning, like, for instance, this person or this particular fam, excuse me, sailed through Ukraine, $2,250. That's the agent rate. You can bring up to 2 companions for an extra $100 per person. Not bad, right? And the rate includes round trip airfare from JFK Airport. It includes transfers, it includes accommodations, meals, entertainment, educational lectures, guided sightseeing. Y'all, that happens next month. It's an 13-day river cruise. Now, hear me out. Some people are saying, I want that trip. I don't live in New York. How do I get access to that? This is simple. All you do is book a one-way flight to JFK, which whatever itinerary, because normally when it includes the airfare, they will tell you what the itinerary is. That's already solidified, okay? So then you book a one-way flight from whatever city you're in there, and then you book a one-way return flight. You can't do a round trip, right? Or, yeah, maybe you can, but it may be better for you to do 2 one-ways. But you could do a round trip with this one. I'm thinking if it's like multi-city. I love doing one-ways because I may find a really inexpensive one-way on one airline and an inexpensive return one-way on another airline versus doing a round trip where it's more expensive than not, okay? Like when I go to, we were either going to pay $750 per person for our flights to Punta Cana in 2 weeks, or the $480 round trip. But it was actually 2 one-ways that I did. So I saved over $300. That was actually over $600 because I had to buy my flight and my husband's flight for our trip for Punta Cana. I did one-way on United, and I did a one-way return on Spirit. Okay, so it worked out. But on all of the round trip flights, they were over $700. So that was just a tip that I gave y'all. But anyways, you go through here, and if you are wondering what fam should I go on, you may want to look for something that you are already interested in booking, selling, and branding yourself on, because now it's a fam trip, it's an educational trip, and it will be marketing for you to be able to get those different trips. So all of this right here is in our back office. When you get access to our exclusive travel site that I share, myself and Miss Kyra Harris and others who are in that group, we share exclusive fam trips that we receive just because of relationships that we've built with BDMs. So not all fam trips are made public. Some of them are by invitation only, and you're invited based on relationships you have with the business development managers. So y'all take a look. Check this often because it changes all the time, okay? It changes all the time. Okay, now let me go ahead and warn y'all about this. Because our trip to Dubai is $1,199 without airfare. It's a $200 deposit. And if you pay your $200 deposit this month, you can still pay $200 per month until December and have your trip paid in full, okay? Because our final payment is due December 15th for the trip. You can pay however you want. There's no particular way. But this right here had us messed up. Me and Kyra was like, wait a minute. We could spend a whole week in Dubai and it's only $99. This trip is actually about $1,600. Okay, I don't know who's drawing on the screen again. We have somebody drawing again. This trip, so I reached out to the company because, of course, I wanted to make sure that the company that we're using, which I know them very well, Tours for the World, they help us with our Dubai clients and our clients traveling in South Africa and abroad. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that they were really giving us the best deal. Y'all, this is not for the trip. This is just for your convention ticket. This is an actual conference that they are hosting. This is actually for the conference that they're hosting, and that covers your ticket, not your actual trip. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out before people start seeing that. But then we have, 50% off hotel stays in Texas. We have 50% off hotel stays in London. So people are wondering, how can I go somewhere inexpensive? You can do this one or two ways. I like to first find a flight to where I want to go, and then I go and I find the hotels. So those are your options as a travel agent. You are not limited to booking online. I know that Tanya and Jay are actually getting ready to go to Grand Cayman. I think next week they got this complimentary stay in Grand Cayman. We have several agents who have gotten this complimentary stay there. Also, we have this discounted 3 nights with Charisma Hotels and Resorts, $25 per night. This is actually one of the, this is the fam that I'm going on next week. Paid a total of $90 just for the hotel stay, 3 nights. I know you're like, that's only $75. I guess they charge taxes and fees or whatever. But 5-star, we're staying at the El Dorado, 5-star resort, butler service, and all that good stuff, right? So you want to get familiar with, and why I picked this fam is because I love promoting Mexico. I love Mexico, and I love Charisma. I've been to several of their breakfast seminars, and I am really close with 2 of their BDMs there that's here local well, they're not here. They don't live here, but they're always here like they live here. But okay, so that's that. So here's the other thing I want you guys to know and understand. When you're booking your travel on the tour operator websites, let's say like vacationexpress.com. When you go on these websites, guys, they already have different suppliers that we have access to with the different websites. So for instance, if I go to Vax or GoGo Vacations and the package that pulls up is on an American Airlines flight, chances are I can go to AA Vacations and log in as a travel agent and see if that's the exact rate for that package, or if it's cheaper if I just go directly through American Airlines Vacations. Again, really cool with our BDM there. We did an online interview, and he says that they prefer us booking it directly through them, and that a lot of times it will be cheaper, or they'll definitely price match. So don't get bent out of shape if you do see something that is cheaper. And guess what? You've got other options. So explore your options. When you go to Vacation Express, you can see they have different flyers, but you can go to these different deals and promotions, and you can make your assessment based on, I'm in Houston, so I'm always promoting from Austin, Dallas, and Houston, even though I have friends on my timeline from everywhere, but majority of my following on Facebook is Houston, Dallas, Austin. Why? Because I'm in Texas. Okay. So you can go to any of these different destinations for deals, or you can actually go to the charter schedule and see what is it that you want to promote based on the charter flights. Why? Because they're cheaper. The deposits are only $125. That's Vacation Express. But again, I want you guys to get familiar with your options. Pick a few suppliers that you want to work with, so you can go in between those suppliers and check what's the best rate. Sometimes I'll get a better rate on Vax or Vacation Express or GoGo Vacations. I know Travel Impressions, I've even gone there. So I want to make sure that you all understand that you're not limited. Yes, pick up the phone and call if something does not make sense. Why do you want to call if something doesn't make sense? Is because you can mess around and really miss out on a good deal, or you will feel like it may come up later for yourself. Not, I mean, most of the times the clients don't catch it. We do. Like, oh man, I could have done something more. If it doesn't make sense, if you're uncomfortable, call the supplier. Just make sure you don't let them book it. Okay, they will help you all the way up until the booking. Okay, just know and understand that portion of it. I wanted to show you guys something and I totally forgot. I think I have talked so much. Packages, and these options are, and I'm on my newest website, so I can't go to all my sites because of course I left my other laptop in the house that actually have all my logins saved, so I can't log in because I don't have them all saved on this particular site. But here's with the vacation package deals with airfare. If you go here, now you're getting some ideas on what to book. If you're a Jamaica specialist, you're like, okay, what's happening in Los Angeles? Well, I'm already a Jamaica specialist. I'm branding myself as a Jamaica expert. Let me go ahead and find a package to promote. Y'all don't have to wait for people to ask you to book their travel. People will book what they see. When I first got started, I actually created a real job for myself because I was doing this so much. I was finding amazing, unbelievable deals, and I would promote them. People would actually inquire and book with me. Something very popular for people with children is the kids stay, play, and eat free. Read the stipulations on that, y'all. Sometimes it's if they're 12 and under, 10 and under, 14 and under, and it's their age at the time of travel and not at the time of booking. So you want to make sure that, you understand what these stipulations are. When you see this from 75 per night from whatever, y'all already know that's based on the lowest airfare itinerary and based on the lowest room category. But when you click on these, you're going to learn more about the suppliers and different things. This is all stuff that you can promote. There's tons of pictures, and I'm not going to go over this because there are several Vacation Express webinars. I just wanted to make sure that I gave you guys an idea and understanding and knowing that you're not limited. Don't beat yourselves up. Don't get discouraged. And guess what? Sometimes I will play the suppliers against each other. Now, just like IntelliTravel have a price match guarantee, a lot of our suppliers also have a price match guarantee. And this is one of them. I don't know where it is. I've seen it and I know it. Let me go back to the dashboard. Oh, I got to sign in again? No, I don't know. Let me go back to the beginning. We do have a price match guarantee here with most of the suppliers. Why? Because they want the money too, y'all. So they're not trying to have you lose a booking, because if you book it, they get paid and you get paid. So, and now what's going on with my computer? So I want to make sure that you know that you can, I'll play them against each other. Well, this might be something I have to book through VAX. And I was sharing that with the young lady over the weekend as well. But anyways, it's there. I'm not going to go to it because we're already past 9:30. And what I want to do at this time is actually open up the information about our Dubai trip. If you can afford $200 deposit and make your final payments before December, I suggest the $200 per month, but you can pay that any way you would like. I'm going to go over the information. We actually do have the team training where we had a webinar with Tours for the World. We have, if you're on our Facebook page, Travel Kings and Queens. The breakdown and the training of that trip is also highlighted and explained, and all of that. So all you have to do, because it's for agents only, so your initial payment will come not necessarily to me, but I send it to the supplier. Okay, I send it to the supplier. And is it going to let us view this in a bigger way? Let's see. It's 6 nights. How do I make this bigger? Oh, that would help, right? Okay, so it's $1,199 per person. That is based on accommodations, based on double occupancy. So there's been quite a few of you that says, I'm going, find me a roommate. Y'all, I will, I'm going to create a group anyway on Facebook just for those of us who are going to Dubai. So you get to pick your roommate and all that good stuff, right? So you pay your $200 deposit, you'll get a roommate. Here, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. So here, am I able to move this? Oh, there we go. So as you can see, they have been working with us. It's July, and I have extended this deposit because I really want you guys to come. We are going to shut down social media. We're taking over Dubai when we go. So deposits, you guys have now until the end of this month to pay your $200 deposit. After that, if you want to go, just contact me. I'll see what I can do. He was saying that, you'll have the opportunity to pay in full, but they really want to secure the accommodations as early as possible. And the best way they can do that is with this deposit. They offer travel insurance, but you can get your travel insurance through Travel Insured. I personally always book my travel insurance through Travel Insured. Even if I book as a consumer on a website, I get my insurance from Travel Insured, and that training is in our back office, and you can register with them. They're a supplier, and you will earn your commission even on your own travel insurance booking. Okay, and they have amazing packages. So anyways, this is everything that is included: 6 nights in Dubai, accommodations. They're providing meals most of the time, but we have city tours, we have a guide. They said 9 meals, 6 breakfasts, 1 lunch, and 2 dinners. Whatever they're not paying for, you will pay for. The local taxes is $6 per night, billed directly to you. So that's all you're paying in addition to that $1,199. So as soon as everyone get their deposits in this month, they are helping us get a discount on our flights to Dubai. Okay. So the sooner you guys get that in, the better. So this just explains it. This is in our team page. I'm just coming here. When you fill out your application, or I guess that's your credit card authorization form. Okay. When you fill out your form, you also have to send a picture of your driver's license if you don't have a passport. If you have your passport, send a picture of your passport. This is not a requirement from me. It is a requirement from Tours for the World. They need that. And it is stated here in the fine print. Okay, so make sure you send a picture. They're really wanting us guys to have the passports as early as possible, but definitely no later than December 15th when that final payment is due. So if you don't have a passport right now, don't worry about it. You have time, but time is ticking. Okay. And so that's it. I wanted to share that. I really want as many of you to come to Dubai as possible. It's agents only. So if your sister, husband, wife, neighbor want to come, they're not an agent, guess what? Get them signed up as an ITA, and they're welcome to join you on this trip. All right. So that is it for me, and I will open it up for questions. Wow, several of you are still on. This must have been a good training for you guys. All right, so I will unmute everyone and mute everyone back. and allow, oh, I don't have to unmute everyone. So you guys can unmute yourselves if you have any questions. It could be about anything that I've gone over on tonight or anything that you have been wanting to ask, any testimonies. Those are always welcomed. And any of you experts on, guys, feel free to elaborate on anything that I said on tonight. Anyone?
I don't have any questions. The training was great. I'm looking forward to booking travel for those. I'm really excited about it. So I'm like really, really excited. So I'm just happy to be learning all this. It's a lot. I want to learn how to specialize, and I'm just really excited. So I don't have anything else to say.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations. All right. I see a lot of smiles, live smiles and picture smiles. So that's cool. Miss Renelda. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Who is that?
That's Lorena. Hi.
Hey, Lorena. How are you? The art of travel.
Yes. I'm doing well. I just wanted to say I finally was able to have a family booked and sent to somewhere and come back and love it. And that was just a wonderful feeling because I haven't actually done that. So I just want to say yay.
Congratulations. We celebrate all victories. And the more travel you book, the more happy clients you get. Guess what happens? Your confidence increases and you're ready to really sell the world. Will I see you at the homeschool conference next month?
I am going to be there.
Yay, I can't wait. I cannot wait. So congratulations. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, wow. I see you guys have been asking questions and been answering the questions in the chat. Thank you, Miss Reynelda. You are awesome. And Kathy, brand new goal builder, knocking it out. So I don't see, Anita, did you get your question answered about the BDM? Oh, yes, you did. I saw Miss Reynelda's answer. Do we have the cost of the airfare yet? Okay. Miss Gwen, I answered that. Not yet, but we will after everyone pays their deposit. And I know some of you are like, well, I want to know before I pay my deposit. Unfortunately, the way that the tour operator works with the airline is based on confirmed passengers. So that's what they're working on. Everybody keep your wits. Okay, someone is off mute. Does someone have a question?
This is Anita.
Hey.
I wasn't sure you was able to hear me. Yeah, I didn't get the answer on what does the BDM do? I mean, why would we contact them?
Oh, okay. Yes. So the business development manager actually is like our representative for their company. So what I say is if this is a supplier that you really want to specialize in selling, first and foremost, it doesn't matter if you have questions or not, reach out and introduce yourself. Ask if they can put you on their email list. Make sure that they know that you are serious about booking travel and that you're looking to really grow your business. BDM's responsibility for the supplier is to make sure that they reach their sales mark. So our success is attached to their performance with their companies, okay? So as a BDM, they want to make sure you're educated, you understand how to use their website, that you have tools that you need, resources that you need. So they have additional supplies. They'll send you like free brochures, calendars. If you're doing a vending show, let's say if you know 2 months down the line, you're going to a bridal extravaganza. You can reach out to the BDM and say, hey, do you have any material or any type of marketing promotion promotional items you can send me for this, they'll send it to you for free. I've had banners, stand-up banners with Apple Vacations for some of my events. I've had table giveaways, different treats and things. I mean, just that relationship alone. Also, when you build that relationship, believe it or not, with the thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, right, of travel agents in the world, not too many of them are building relationships with the business development manager. So it's in your favor. Now, when they get an exclusive fam trip, they're going to think about you because they have a relationship with you. That's how I get a lot of my exclusive access. So just think of it as that's your liaison with the supplier. I hope that makes sense for you, Miss Anita. You're probably back on mute. I didn't hear you, but I hope that was helpful. Okay, she says.
Yes,
Great
it was. I put it into the text. That was really helpful. Thank you.
Okay, good. You're welcome. Anyone else have any questions? Any suggestions? Any testimonies? Any other leaders want to add anything you guys think I may have missed? All right. Well, I am excited. I will be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana this Sunday at our amazing Super Sunday event. So if you are anywhere near the area, I would love to meet you. This is an opportunity to get your guests out as well as get some training and network. That is what we're doing. That is the name of the game. So I appreciate y'all. I guess I can get out of my garage now and go in the house and see who's beating who. Hopefully, the kids, my husband, he had this look on his face like, help me. But I'm with the kids all day and I have no help. So I don't feel bad for them, y'all, right? I already cooked dinner early and everything. So they had everything they needed. Y'all, I'm just being silly, but I'm being a mommy right now too. Y'all know how we're like, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this break in the car, to be honest with you. But anyways, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. The recording it takes a while for it to update. So normally in the morning, I post it in our group page and I'll email it out as well because I got a lot of people asking about that recording. So y'all have a good night. See you in the groups. Bye.